I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hey guys, I'm Sam.
I'm Sid.
And you're watching Chai and Coffee.
What a year it has been, right? One bad news after another. Sometimes it feels like there's no end to this madness. Well, there's no point sugarcoating the situation. It is what it is. But there is value in trying to find the silver lining. And in today's video, we're gonna do just that with the king of jazz, Mr. Louis Armstrong.
So go get yourself a cup of chai
Or coffee.
and let's get started. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
While there are many other songs that better showcase Louis's trumpeting genius, there's just something special about this song with its uber positive lyrics, Louis's signature cheek-to-cheek smile, and his pleasantly raspy voice that instantly transports me to my happy place and makes me go, when you put it that way, I guess things ain't so bad after all.
But so much positivity? Surely Louis must have been a man of extreme wealth and privilege to see the glass so half full, right? No.
Louis was born to a teenage mother in extreme poverty, was abandoned shortly after by his father, and grew up in a rough neighborhood in New Orleans called the Battlefield. When Louis was 13, while fooling around with friends, he stole his stepdad's gun and fired a blank in the air. The very next day, he was sentenced to a juvenile detention facility for African American kids, where he spent the next year and a half of his life in extremely bare conditions. It's hard to objectively characterize any of this as wonderful by any stretch of imagination.
But in the midst of all this adversity, Louis found a way to stay positive and find the silver lining. At the juvenile home, Louis got the opportunity to get to know the warden turned director of music, Peter Davis, who saw the talent in Louis and started teaching him how to play the cornet and the trumpet. Louis found a teacher and a mentor in Peter, and thus began the musical journey of young Louis, which eventually led to his transformation into the legendary Louis Armstrong. In Louis's own words, "Every time I close my eyes, blowing that trumpet of mine, I look right into the heart of good old New Orleans. It has given me something to live for."
So taking a cue from the king of jazz, Mr. Louis Armstrong, here's our attempt to help you find the silver lining during these crazy times. So, if you're watching this video, chances are you're alive. You have access to the internet and electricity. You can afford a cell phone or a computer. You understand English and know how to operate YouTube. And you're comfortable enough in life where you have decided that the best thing you can do with your time right now is to indulge in this video. So first, take a minute to remind yourself, you're not doing that badly after all.
And also, if the tides turn and you do find yourself in the depths of darkness with no way out, don't forget the power of positivity. Accept the situation for what it is. Grieve and shed a tear if you need to. But then prepare yourself mentally to persevere and turn the page. This too is just a phase. This too shall pass.
So the next time you find yourself feeling low, put on a Louis Armstrong song on your phone,
Or Jagjit Singh or Hariharan if that's your jazz.
go out for a walk and look around. As long as there continue to be trees of green and skies of blue, it ain't such a bad world after all.
If you like this video, please share it with your friends and family. And like, share, subscribe. Well, you know the drill.
And stay tuned for more videos from Chai and Coffee.